Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Saturday, July 16th at 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time 2025. We've got a G1 geomagnetic storm watch for a coronal mass ejection that is headed our way. It's small and it's slow moving. Don't expect much as far as fireworks. And Bill Gates has given the green light to secretly spray RNA on food products. Can you believe it? Buckle up and keep calm. It's boom time. First alert weather, severe thunderstorm warnings for southwest Idaho. And the National Weather Service issues severe thunderstorm warnings with potential for hail. Yeah. Holy macaroni, we'll check it out. That's from the Akron Beacon. You can see those storms moving through Ohio and Indiana, moving into Pennsylvania there. That's not where the real severe weather threat is. We've got 9 severe weather warnings in mostly Montana, South Dakota, and Nebraska. Come over to tornadohq.com for live severe weather map, and you can use the audio alerts.
Greetings from tornadohq.com.
It's that simple. Check out Tornado HQ for all the updates where severe weather is happening now. And now the full forecast. A heat wave expands to the East Coast. Flash flooding likely in the Central Plains into the Midwest with severe thunderstorms in the Northeast. Dangerous prolonged heat is ongoing in the Mid-South to mid-Mississippi Valley, and heat expands to the Northeast for a brief period today. Widely scattered instances of flash flooding due to heavy rains are forecast from northeast Kansas to much of Indiana. Scattered strong to severe thunderstorms are possible across parts of New England, the northern mid-Atlantic, and North Dakota. And, well, like we showed you, that is where all the active weather in the U.S. is currently happening. Thank you, Tornado HQ. Well, let's take a quick look at the GFS model and walk it through. Here is your Sunday. Into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Will there be any flooding threat through the work week? Well, let's take a look at total accumulated precipitation, shall we? And not really much. Biggest flood threat is going to be here on the East Coast by the beginning of next weekend. Seismic update. No quakes of note. We've got some activity on the tip of the Aleutians here near Rat Island, a 5.3. Aftershocks continue in the Kamchatka, but low-level activity worldwide. Nothing to worry about. And that brings us to worldwide volcano news for the 26th of July. Popo first on the list today, 22,000-foot blast. Semedu, who knew, now you do 18,000-foot blast there. Talika, possible volcanic ash. Ibu to 7,000. Liwotolo, 6,000-foot puff. Possible ash from Reventador, 22,000-foot blast from Sangay. Popo to 20,000 feet, Ibu to 7,000 feet. Semedu, 15,000-foot puff there. Liwotolo, 6,000-foot blast. Dukono to 13,000 feet, Ibu to 7,000. Sangay to 20,000 feet, wrapping up worldwide volcano news for the day. And that brings us to space weather. Low-level activity, mostly in the B range for the last 24 hours. We did have some impulsive low-level C flares. Absolutely nothing of significance. Just pinpricks as far as sunspots. No real coronal holes. And a G1 geomagnetic storm watch for any time now. And that's care to this coronal mass ejection, which left the sun on the 24th. It's very slow moving and expected to reach us early on the 27th, which is any time now. We could see a major shift here in the phi angle, and the BZ has now turned Earth to sun. So that is not boding well for any geomagnetic storm. That's, in fact, dropping us down to around KP0. Plasma speed below 500 kilometers per second and density dropping. So what we need to see from this CME is a jump in all metrics, not a drop. So if the CME hits, the phi angle should jump back to the north. Density should jump. Plasma speed and temperature all should jump at the same flexure point. But the fact that we're down by KP0 now because of this telemetry, we may not even get to KP4 from this event. Bill Gates has been given the green light to secretly spray RNA on food products in America. Through his backing of the flagship Pioneering, he's been given the green light to secretly spray synthetic RNA on America's food products with their new venture, Tarana Biosciences. Designed to infiltrate crops and rewrite their biological functions, raising chilling concerns about unchecked genetic manipulation. This biotech scheme, linked to the creators of Moderna's controversial COVID-19 vaccine, aims to alter plants in ways that could persist across ecosystems and generations, all without public consent or oversight. So I suggest you learn more about Tarana Biosciences. Doesn't that sound like tyranny? Tarana Bioscience. RNA spray, and contact your congressperson and make some noise. Speaking of making some noise, in just a few minutes over at Magnetic Reversal News on YouTube, a wonderful 1-hour expose on the Beaufort Gyre release, 540 million years of sea level change, the Qing Yang event. I believe that will pique your interest. And we will have a cosmic ray discussion in just a few minutes over at Magnetic Reversal News. So join us there, well, like I said, in a few minutes. And tonight is a doubleheader. At 9 p.m. Mountain Time, right after the last show, right after this show, we will have a show on Magnetic Reversal News on Rumble. Could doomsday come from a reversal of the magnetic poles? Lessons from the Lechamp excursion. Leah, Ransom Godwin, and I will break it all down at 9 p.m. Mountain Time on Magnetic Reversal News on Rumble. All the links to all the shows following this up, well, they will be there after the show. And that's a boom to knowledge. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and join us for a double header. Beaufort Gyre release on Magnetic Reversal News on YouTube coming up in a few minutes. And at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, could doomsday come from a reversal of the magnetic poles? We love each and every one of you. Be safe. And that is a boom.